Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's the boy TK True King. I'm back with another video. And today we're gonna tell y'all about a story time. Actually, it's two story times. And man, I'm telling you, it happened back to back. That it was a night, and then the following morning, something else happened. It's crazy, man. You wouldn't believe it. And this is happening around the election time, right before. This was the night. Yeah, this was the night of the electoral votes coming up, where they was trying to figure out who won the most votes between Trump and Kamala. And you know, my dad, he said, "Yo, be careful around election time wherever you go. People tend to be kind of crazy and do stuff." I was like, man, it's been 2 years I've been driving. I ain't seen nothing, but boy, it was all wrong. So how we start this? So I'm just going about my day, doing what I normally do. I'm driving. I remember I'm in Dixon, Tennessee, so people be wary. In Dixon, Tennessee, somewhere going through Kentucky, but I know it was in Dixon, Tennessee. So yeah, I'm driving, nothing. I'm just doing my thing, exercise, eat my food. Boom. I'm finishing off. I got like 4 hours left to drive, but it's nighttime. And I'm driving, and as I'm driving, I see a car kind of pull up. I'm on a highway, and there's a car. I'm on the right lane. This person's on the left. There's only 2 lanes on this highway that goes forward. So I'm driving, boom. And all of a sudden, it's like a white car. It pulls up to me. It's pulling up right next to me on the other lane of the highway. And I'm like, yo, why is this man pulling up next to me? I'm like, yo, he was there for like 10, 15, 30 seconds. I'm like, yo, something's up. And so I'm like, what is he doing? I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, yo, did I hit him? Maybe I hit him and then he's trying to get my attention. Because people do that. I'm like, did I hit him? But I'm like, no, I was watching. I was in the lines. That make no sense. So I'm just looking, and I'm like, he getting me paranoid. So I slow down because I don't want to match me and I don't want him being beside me. So I slow down. Boom. And the person pulls off. And then I'm continuing about my day. I'm driving in the nighttime, not thinking anything. Boom. Then I drive again. Then another car pulls up. I'm not sure if it's the same car or it's someone else, but the color, I think it was blue, light blue or white. I can't even remember. But it was another car, and it was doing the same thing, pulling up to the side of me. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? Am I hitting? Like, what's good? And then I look, and I see it's like he has like it's like a tablet flashing in his car. And it has some writing on it. And I didn't look in the other car's like window before. But this one, I'm like, is they trying to tell me something? Maybe my light's out, something's wrong. So on the tablet, I'm looking, and it's like in big writing, it was like, "I suck you?" ? And I'm like, "I suck you?" I'm like, oh hell no, this man talking about some prostitution type, lot lizard type. I'm like, yo, this is what they do? Like, I'm driving, he pulling up to the side of me, and in writing is highlighted. It's like you can see it. "I suck you." I'm like, bro, I'm just like, I'm in my mind, I'm looking, I got mad. I'm like, yo, why do people keep doing this to me, man? I'm be about my business. I don't be trying to do nothing. Is it the blue color truck? I don't know what it is. But yeah, it was a white dude, and it was a white dude just look, he had the tablet, and then he would be looking up. I'm like, my mom, I'm like, bro, I gotta go about my business. So I tried to speed up, but you know, at Prime, we capped at 65, so we can't match each other's speed. So I just looked away and stopped paying that any mind, and then the dude pulled off. But I'm just like, yo, what? That don't make no sense. The man pulled up to "I suck you." This is what we doing in Tennessee? I was like, yo, that's crazy, bro. These lot lizards is on another level with it now. Now they doing it on the highway, and the fact that he did that, I'm thinking, man, he probably do this to truck drivers and they be going for it. I get truck drivers be lonely, but not like that. You gotta be out your mind. That's crazy to me, man. So yeah, that was the first story. So be careful on the highways, cause yeah, they'll try to get you on a highway now, for sure. But all right, the next story is, this is the next day. I wake up, you know, start my morning routine, exercise, jog a mile, wake up 20 minutes before my clock come back. I'm starting to drive. Boom. I believe this was in Kentucky. So yeah, I'm driving on the highway doing my thing, but it's a downhill. Actually, no, this was in Tennessee too. Yeah, it was a downhill. steep grade. Not even a steep grade, but it's about to be a steep grade, but we're going downhill. And there's a truck on the side with his hazards on and his reflective lights. So I'm pulling over to the left, right? Boom. So I'm pulling over to the left. There's a car. There's a good bit distance away from me. I pull over to the left, and there's another car behind me. And you could tell he's speeding up to me. And he goes on the left side on a railing. You know where the railings are on the highway? He did that. Sped up. And as I'm moving back to the other lane, I'm like, yo, what's up with this man? I'm moving back to the other lane because, you know, if you're a driver, if a truck has a hazard lights on, you got to move to the other lane. And but when you pass him, you move back. I did that. And this guy swerves all in front of me. And he presses on his brakes. Going downhill on a highway with a steep grade. I'm like, yo, so I had to press on my brakes. I'm like, going crazy. I'm like, bro, what the hell is this guy doing? And so he stops in front of me. And then all I see is him. He looked like he yelling at somebody. Or I don't know if there was someone in the passenger seat. But all I see is him moving his hand like this. He like that. And I'm like, yo, what's up with this man? And he stops and he just stops right in front of me. Middle of the highway. And mind you, there's oncoming traffic. So a guy stopped. There's only one lane. Luckily, there was no trucks really coming behind me, because that could have been bad. I don't know if he was trying to get me in an accident. But then, after like a minute, he starts driving, right? So I start driving. But as soon as I start driving, he presses on his brakes. I'm like, I stop mad quick. I'm like, yo, is this guy trying to get me to hit him so he can get a check? I'm like, dog, come on. Like, what's up with these people, man? You don't want to work for nothing no more? Like, come on. We got to do better. But, yeah, he pressed on the brakes. Then he stops. And he's trying to back up a little bit. And he doesn't back all the way up to me, but he stopped. And then he tried driving again. And then I'm waiting for him to go. And then I'm driving slowly this time. And boom, I drive slowly. He stops again. And I'm just like beeping. I'm like, beeping, what the hell are you doing? And then he stops. And then like 30 seconds later, he just starts driving down the hill again. And I'm just like, yo, what the hell was that for? This man pulled over on the railing, got in front of me, braked hard, stopped on a downgrade hill. Then he tries to drive and stop and have me hit him. Like, bro, what's up with the people in this world, bro? A part of me, I can see why I problem with these cameras now, because if I didn't have cameras and he actually did something, it would have been my word against him. And they probably would have went with the car just because the damage. My truck wouldn't have been damaged, but his car would have. So I can see why Prime want them cameras that'll save them money on insurance. And there's people who are brake checking, backing into people so they can get checks. I've been seeing videos on Instagram. But yeah, make sure y'all be safe in anywhere, not just Tennessee. But it was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It was a crazy day and a half. 2 days. But yeah, that was a story time though, man. Lot lizards trying to get me on the highway. And then God trying to get a settlement check off me. But yeah, that's it. But man, stay tuned. I'm coming with more videos. Thanks for watching. Let me know what type of videos y'all want next. I'm coming with the vlogs. I'm coming with more fitness. And we're going to come with some interviews too. They coming as well. It's just, you know, as a driver, I've been team driving the past 3-4 weeks. Once I'm solo, I'm about to rack up the videos again. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.